Hello, Mega Pixel Fan here. I'd like to talk about, actually I don't really want to talk about anything. I want to discuss the weekend box office for the weekend of November 25th to November 27th. Now, the box office just came in, and I am going to talk about it. So at number 1 was the Twilight Saga Breaking Dawn Part 1 with 42 million. This is the second week in a row at number 1. Last week it was at number 1 with 138 million. This proves that the Twilight Saga still has a lot of fans who are willing to see it again and again and again, and a lot of fans who have still not seen it. And people who don't feel like seeing it right now. So yeah. At number 2 was The Muppets with 30 million. Not only is this the highest opening ever for a Muppets movie, this is also a surprisingly good opening against Twilight. It didn't beat Twilight, but it's probably gonna go down a lot slower than Twilight, because most of its fans have seen it, so Twilight's gonna go down pretty quickly. And number 3 was Happy Feet 2 with 13 million. Now, Happy Feet 2 I have not seen yet, so I can't say how good it is, but it ain't doing so well compared to the first one. The first one did really well in the box office. This one is not doing too well at all, which is really disappointing, because if they're going to have to get this film nominated, it's going to have to make money. And opening number 4 is Arthur Christmas with 13 million, which is really sad, because Arthur Christmas is a good movie. I've not seen it, but I heard it's a good movie. So that's really disappointing. And I don't want Arthur Christmas to fail. I don't want it to fail at all. At number 5 was Hugo with 11 million. Sadly, Hugo is a Martin Scorsese film, so I knew it wasn't going to do well, but Hugo might end up as a flop, because Hugo has a budget of 150 million, and this is not good for that type of movie. This movie's big, and this movie's not gonna end in a big success if it's continuing like this. So, my predictions for the box office of next weekend. I'm actually not sure what the box office is going to end up like. All I know of is that most of the films that have been anticipated don't come out till later next month, because the next week is our first week into December, our first week into the holiday bonanza of December, and that means Christmas, Hanukkah, all that type of stuff. So yeah, so next week we have nothing coming out. We do not have anything coming out. I'm not kidding. We don't have, well, I don't think we have anything coming out. Yeah, we only got one thing coming out, and that's the limited release Shame, which I'm not seeing. It's NC-17. I can't. I heard it's supposed to be really good, though. I heard it's supposed to be really, really good. So, my predictions for the box office, which means this could give a huge chance for all the films. My prediction: The Muppets is going to overtake Twilight as the number 1 movie, which is going to be at number 1. Twilight is going to be at number 2. And number 3 will probably be Arthur Christmas, and number 4 will be Happy Feet 2. Number 5 will either be Hugo or Immortals, depending on which one makes more money. I don't know, one of those two. And we have to wait till the 9th when, because on the 9th we have New Year's Eve, and New Year's Eve, The Sitter and Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy come out, and all of them look really good. I'm not kidding. They all look very, very good. And actually, well, New Year's Eve does not. The Sitter looks funny, and Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy looks pretty good. I think Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy is probably gonna get nominated for like Best Picture. And in limited release on the 9th, we also have Young Adult, which gets released in wide release the next week. So yeah. So those are my predictions for the box office, and that's my little thing on the box office is going to be every week, I hope. So Megapixel Fan is out. Peace.